What's up, guys? Back again. Today I'm working on the ongoing project that is Marla. Alright, so me and James are, hell-bent on getting heat and AC into Marla. So today I am working on this mess. Alright, so look, there's broken wires. We got wires in these harnesses that are melted. This is for the sleeper AC and heat. I already got the, if y'all have watched already. If not, go back and check it out on my channel. I've already got the cab, blower motors and everything working, but now we're working on the sleeper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna rewire some stuff and just bypass these burnt harnesses mainly, and then hopefully that's gonna help quite a bit, because yeah, something got hot along the way, definitely, and the only way I know to start diagnosing it is to get rid of all these burnt wires on this harness. So it could end up being this rheostat, because as you can see, they call this a rheostat. It's basically a thermostat, but they call it a rheostat. And that tells the fan when to kick on based on the temperature in the truck. So could be this, but we don't know until we get after it. So I'm gonna get after it, and y'all can just watch, I guess. We won't know if this works, of course, until, I go back over to James. I think I'm going to stop by there tomorrow on my way back from Alabama. I told him I'd get this done for him this week, so. Hopefully I can get it done for him. I don't think he needs the truck this weekend. I think he's probably going to end up taking Trisha to the truck show, because Marla is in no way, shape, or form ready. Grab some heat shrink. Grab my wife's scissors, don't tell her. Slide this over. Come on, get on there. Alright, so basically I want to heat shrink it to where it's covering this spade connector here. So that way if they do move or anything, they're not going to arc out. Just like that. Alright, so this one plugs into the bottom right whenever we're looking at it. So now we snip another one off this harness. This is all the stuff that James doesn't like to do. James likes all that heavy engine work and transmission work, and to me, I like doing all that stuff as well, but when something doesn't work and you use your mind and your skills to, a little bit of tedious time to make something work, it's always like instant gratitude. And I love the instant gratitude. I love the long-term gratitude, but I don't mind doing all this tedious stuff where James doesn't like it at all. He'll do it, but he doesn't like it. Snip another one. Piece of heat shrink on it. Stick it back in place. None of this stuff's hard, guys. You just gotta use your brain a little bit. I hope it's not that rheostat, because I mean, I don't know how hard that thing's gonna be to get. If it ends up being that rheostat, then Marla might just have AC and heat in front, and then whatever kind of seeps out of the vents in the back. Heat shrink, the wife's scissors, shh, don't tell her. This type of stuff I don't like. See this? Just a bare connector that burned out of that harness, and then somebody just, said okay, and then they plugged it in, This aluminum panel right here is grounded when it's in the truck, so I mean that's all it takes is for it to touch that, boom, fire. Or just, blowing fuses constantly, like why, So. freaking hot. Yeah, like duh. Yeah. When this was still in the truck, I got the blower motor working, but man, it was drawing some amperage pretty heavy. It was drawing some serious amperage, and all of these wires were getting super hot. Of course, you know, that's why the harnesses were melting. So it could be something with the way this was wired, and then again it could be just, you know, could be just that the blower motor's bad. I put a new, you know, fan resistor in, so we know it's not that. And it could be the blower motor that's bad. The blower motor being, you know, as old as it is, it could very well be bad. Brushes could be worn out. Could be arcing somewhere inside the motor. So for this one, we're going to cut it completely off on both sides. And we're going to put a butt connector in there, and we'll do heat shrink around it. Okay. You always know when wires have gotten hot because they don't want to strip properly. I run into that problem with the peat sometimes. This is all simple stuff, man. You get it all at your auto parts store. You know, just butt connectors, crimping pliers, heat shrink, and, you know, spade connectors. And heat gun. You don't have to have a heat gun. You can use a mini torch. You can use a, you know, small propane torch. You can use a lighter, whatever you got to do the heat shrink. So we'll slide this on first. I wanted to go with the bigger gauge. I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it a little bit color coded, but I think the yellow is the biggest gauge. Yeah, it is. So yeah, we're gonna have to use yellow. We'll just get a little creative. We'll do half of it on that side and half of it on this here yellow wire on this side. Give it a tug, make sure it's not coming apart. And, do it just like that. I really hope this works, guys. I want James to have his heat and AC in Marla. We've got do the same thing on this one. How do you tell where I can see a little bit better, man? It's hard. Give her a tug. Hot. I keep on doing that. So my 2-year-old daughter says, hot, hot. So it looks like all the rest of the wires in this harness are good. They're not melted. Alright guys, so there you have it. You can see that. The whole high-low heat AC on-off switch. There's all new connectors on it. And then the two wires in this big black harness here that were melted. It might have been arcing out on something else in the harness that way, you know. That plastic melts and then the wires, they'll kind of drift in the harness as the harness melts, and they'll touch something else and they'll start grounding out. So, you know, bypass this harness part, go here, and you know, we'll hope for the best. So there you have it. Hopefully, this is one Kenworth areodyne sleeper panel for the heater AC. Radio controls up here. Dual cigarette lighter plugs or power outlets. Ashtray. This is a chrome ring that goes in here like a gauge, and it's still in the sleeper of Marla. So I need to put that back and glue it in for James when I get it back over there. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope it wasn't too boring. Wiring's kind of boring. That's why I try not to film it when I'm over there at James. But like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you next time.